Warning: the views expressed in this video are not meant to offend anybody. These videos have been collected from various platforms. We don't have any rights over these videos. These videos are my reactions and opinions. If you are really sensitive, this channel may not be meant for you.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm David H., your host. Anyways, I got sent a link to trucker dude Brent. He is a prime driver who's got himself into some pretty good trouble. I know this just because I was told about a video. I guess it was like a masturbation song. I don't want to get into it. But nevertheless, he's in hot water. And I watched a live he was doing where he was talking about it. But I was given this video, so let's go ahead and see what's up with him. This is Brent right here, and let's go ahead and get started. Let's do it. Give me 2 seconds here. We'll get him over in the pointing area, and let's go for it. Okay.
Bro, I'm so frustrated with what's going on here at Prime.
Frustrated with what's going on at Prime. Let me try to get the volume up here.
Right now. I have taken crappy loads all week so that I can make it to class at ACE 2 in Salt Lake by Tuesday, which is Tuesday.
Okay, first of all, right off the bat, he's complaining because he has to make it. He's been taking crappy loads all week to get to class, the ACE 2 class on Tuesday. I feel for him because anytime you are going to take a load to get somewhere, it's going to end up not being great paying loads. When you say, hey, I need to be here at a certain time and day, you no longer get put on let's make revenue. You get put on let's get you there. So I don't want to hear about people crying about crappy loads when they're going home or going somewhere. Now, I'm not saying that's what he's doing. Let's go ahead and listen. I might have jumped the gun a little bit. Let's hear what he's got to say.
2 days from now, okay? I have taken a hit this week on revenue and loads, okay? Yeah, granted they're dropping hook, but my sleep schedule's all jacked up. These are low-paying loads. All because
my sleep schedule's jacked up.
Yours.
Schedule's jacked up. Are you freaking kidding me?
You're a trucker.
That's trucking. Yeah, Melissa's even getting in on this one. That's trucking, buddy. That's trucking. The sleep schedule screwed up. All right, let's go.
Because I knew I was going to be in Salt Lake on Tuesday and I could defer my payment this week, so I still have a decent chance.
No, right there. Big no-no, guys. Do not, just because you're going into the terminal for 1 day, maybe 2 days. Now he wants to defer his truck payment because they'll allow you to do that when you do the ACE 2 class, which means they're going to spread that week's truck payment over the next 8 weeks. No, why do you want to go in debt like that? No, don't be deferring payments unless you have to, guys. Come on now.
Okay. Well, they just routed me, okay? It's Sunday. It's Sunday and it is 4:50 Pacific time. Salt Lake's an hour ahead, okay? They gave me a load going 4 hours further than Reno, where I am right now at this Walmart, DC, to drop this.
Calm down. Okay. He's a little excited. Jeez. I thought I got excited.
I thought you got excited too.
Yeah. Oh man, that might be fun doing these videos on the fly like this. Because this is how I generally react to these videos.
Yeah.
This load right now. I don't want that. Okay, great. Okay. So, I just got a message from dispatch because I told them I'm not taking that load in California. I'm deadheading 8 hours to Salt Lake so I can take this damn class.
Okay, you're going to deadhead 8 hours to Salt Lake to take the ACE 2 class. Why? Why would you deadhead 8 hours on your dime, your gas, your fuel to go take a 2-hour class or 4-hour class, whatever it is?
Not very.
It's not, you don't have to take this class. It's not like you're going to lose your job. Why don't you just simply go, hey, you know what, Prime, this month is not working out or whatever for me to get there. Let's schedule it a little bit at another time. I mean, this is nuts to deadhead to go to a class. Now, guys, this is on Brent here. This is him making these decisions, not Prime. So if I'm not making money or, pissed off at Prime, it's his bad decisions. Okay? Not Prime's making these decisions. Yes. Now, is Prime might not be able to move him around like he likes? Sometimes it don't, but I go all over the place and I seem to make it work okay. So you do have to use, good judgment when you're doing this. Let's go ahead. Let's see.
They got me a load out of California, a beer load, nonetheless. Those loads suck. You guys will know they're heavy.
Yes, they suck. Oh, we just had to move the truck, put it in a door. So let me continue on here.
Take forever most of the time. Every beer load I've ever taken out of Houston's been great. Okay, they are.
Beer loads out of Houston has always been worse for me, but I'm glad they're good for you.
Heavy as hell, don't get me wrong, but they're usually already preloaded. I don't know what it's like in California with beer loads. I'm not trying to deal with that right now, especially when I'm on such a time crunch trying to get back to Salt.
All right. Is it just me or is he wearing everybody out? I mean, a man. I ain't never heard someone talk. Well, I guess I used to talk fast like that when I was younger. Maybe with age, you just start slowing down. But keep it. Come on, Brent. Let's go. Let's see what's Frustration at Prime is the name of this video. We'll put the link in the description, and you guys can see the whole video. Although I might have the whole video up by the time I'm done with this, because I think this is great. Let's see.
All right. I've missed class 2 different times because of things out of my control. I was in Missouri last week, so that
Who cares? It's the Ace 2 class. You ain't gonna die if you miss that class. Don't lose money over it, other than the bare minimum that you need to take the class. You don't need to be, oh my God, I'm gonna, let's go.
I could get my class done. And somebody got sick, so the class wasn't going through. I couldn't get my class in. So I was in Missouri for a day.
COVID.
And I missed out on potential drive time and money because I was in Missouri hoping that I would take my class.
If you went to Missouri, you weren't just in Missouri for a day. You were in Missouri for days. Come on, let's be real, people. Let's be real. Missouri loves to just eat you.
The black hole.
And I didn't find out until I asked the day before. I was like, can I drop this at the yard and then take my class the next day? Because they had it scheduled for Wednesday. Sorry, I just drank a lot of coffee. So I just took a big ass nap. But
hey, I just drank a lot of coffee because I just took a big ass nap. Man, I love this guy. I love this guy. He's got me jittering.
The class. Well, my load delivered at 8:30 Wednesday morning.
He's like, what's his name on South
I'm like,
Park?
can I just drop this on the yard?
Tweak.
Yeah, no, he's not quite bad as Tweak though.
Because I don't want to be walking in halfway through class and miss out on it. You know what I mean? Oh no, they told me, oh no, somebody got sick, so it's canceled.
You're not going to miss out on much on an Ace 2 class. It is a little helpful, but it's nothing that you wouldn't survive if you didn't have that knowledge.
What?
Go watch my lease class. You'll get more knowledge. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a class.
So he's like, we got a class on the 5th in Salt Lake. We'll do it then. Great. Yeah, let's do that. So I took my time at in Missouri, and I did all my stuff. I did laundry and washed my clothes and all kinds. I just got caught up on rest and everything else. So I get out here. I got a load from Springfield to Colorado, and then Colorado to Idaho, and then Idaho. Now I'm in Nevada, Reno, right on the cusp of California. So now it's like I'm 8 hours away from Salt Lake, right here in Reno where I'm at.
Okay.
Right? They're sending me 4 hours further into Chico, California to pick up a load at 9:30 tomorrow morning. 9:30.
I don't understand. Are you a truck driver? I mean, they're sending you to pick up a load at 9:30 in the morning. Why are you upset about it? Let's hear.
Tomorrow morning.
Okay, tomorrow morning.
And then I gotta try to make it back to Salt Lake by Tuesday morning so I can get into class.
Chico from Salt Lake is what, about 11 hours?
To drop it on the yard there in class. So I did the math. You know, I woke up and started running, did trip plan. I'm like, I'm not going to make it. I am not going to make it by Tuesday. So I sent dispatch messages. I was like, hey, I'm running the numbers. I'm not going to make it to class on Tuesday. I've already missed class twice.
At least, you run numbers and you figure things out. I like that. You don't just running off the, well, if they say I can make it, I should be able to make it type guy. I like that you look into things. Okay, I give you kudos for that.
And I'm already behind on the plans that I have set for myself because I'm supposed to be able to train by the 15th. So I wanted to take home time before I took my training class because I planned on being out so that I can get my student trained and gone through all the process without me taking any home time so that we're not
your student. This guy trains. You train? You train? How the hell do they let you train? You're like jumpy as hell. You're gonna freak a student out.
Anytime. So that's possibly 6 to 8 weeks. We're gonna be rolling together, PSD and TNT. And I didn't want to burden him by taking
6 to 8 weeks for PSD and TNT. You're a super trainer. Because if you can get that guy through TNT and PSD in 6 to 8 weeks, you're a super trainer. New word. Super trainer.
Taking him with me to my house to do home time because I'd want to stay home for more than just a couple days or take a 34, and what's he going to sit in the truck for a week? No. And he doesn't even live in Houston. So it was not going to work out. So just as a courtesy to my co-driver, I wanted to take some home time before I went back on the road. And
I just realized it's the fellow Texan right here.
Oh, well, there you go.
See, I knew you were crazy, but I knew I liked you for some reason. That's why you're getting them beer loads out of Houston, man. F those beer loads out of Houston.
Yeah,
F beer loads. F beer loads, period.
Training class. So I take home time. I live in a hot spot. I gotta be out on the road for 2 weeks, which makes no freaking sense to me because I'm in hot spots all the time. I'm in Reno right now, for Christ's sake. But it's not a hot spot. It's because I was home, right? If I'm in my truck, that doesn't mean that necessarily they assume that I'm just going to stay in my truck and I'm not going to get an Uber to go to a casino somewhere here in Reno. That's completely possible. That's not what I'm doing. I don't gamble because I don't trust myself. If I can't trust myself playing video games with virtual currency that I make in-game, then I'm definitely not going to bet real money on, what other business can you hand somebody money and expect nothing in return? I'm not doing that. So
good on you. I don't blame you.
Screw gambling now I have to deadhead 8 hours back to Salt Lake. That's on my dime. That's how much I just filled up, thank God. And I can get about 12 miles a gallon deadhead.
You ain't gonna get no 12 miles a gallon deadhead.
Fuel.
He's a super trainer, super trucker, and a super fuel mileage saver.
And a potential load driving all the way back to Salt Lake City so I can get to my freaking class on time and I'm not missing out on shit. So I am furious. I am incredibly furious. This is unacceptable. This
is all on you. None of this that you're furious about is things that have to be done. All this for a class you don't have to take. Meaning, is it good to take it? Sure, you learn some stuff. But it's not like, oh my God, if you miss this class, you're going to pull your CDL. No. Don't screw your money up for this class. Don't screw your money up for this class. Stay in that truck. Keep rolling. Wait until things get closer. Wait until things work out. Man, I don't know. This is all on you, bud. All on you. Just so you know.
Oh my
all
God.
on you.
It's like, this is all sales has. This is all sales has.
All
right
on
now.
you.
Why did you send
all
me here
on
then? You knew I had class. Like, I hate that. Like, I get they want to keep me rolling. Like, it's like they give me something and it's like, all right, I trust their judgment. Now I'm starting to second guess it because this is ridiculous. I'm about to drive 8 hours from here. I'm going to have a fresh 10. I'll be able to get there tomorrow, like tomorrow morning. I'm rested. I slept, and I'm about to get unloaded. By the time they're done with me here, my 10 will be up, 8-2 split type crap, and then I'm going to deadhead all the way to Salt Lake City.
That's dumb.
I've never had the deadhead this far before
That's just dumb.
for something. And it's like I'm already behind on my plans. So it's like, I'm not taking this load. Please take me off this load. I'm gonna deadhead back. He's like, all right, I redid your PTA for after your class on Tuesday. He's like, great. So they shouldn't even try to dispatch me on a load.
Wow, wow.
So it is 4:50 right now. I don't know where my fleet manager is, but I'm dealing with another dispatch person, and I'm kind of getting juggled around, you know. So the only time I hear from my fleet manager when he wants to yell at me about my YouTube channel. So. All right, well, I guess I'm going to upload this now instead of waiting and sitting on it. Go ahead and upload this now.
All right, guys, so that's pretty much where it ends. This was, what does he call himself? Trucker Boy Brent? Trucker Dude Brent. Anyways, Brent, this is not a hate on you. Thanks for the content, man. I really enjoyed this video of yours. Very entertaining. Yes, I can see why you have a big following. You're very entertaining. I will say this, if your other videos are like this, man, I'm going to have some content for a while. I appreciate that. Again, man, I hope you think about some of the decisions you make before you make them. Don't ever jump into that I'm going to deadhead 8 million miles because you're pissed theory. Try to think things through because that can really mess your money up. And when you do that, you're going to end up, hey, trucking ain't for me, and you're going to be gone and running around saying, I hate Prime, hate this, hate everything. I want to see why. I think you're from Stevenson. I might go and check some of your videos out and see what happened over there. Anyways, guys, like, comment, subscribe.
Ring the bell.
We'll talk to you later.